and there was much rejoicing.
Hey guys, welcome back to the series. So to get us started, we've actually got 2 clips in at number 5 because they are so similar. But we're going to start off with a little bit of me white knighting for Forza in defense of Forza. Sometimes it is the track and not the game. Monza in pretty much every game has these sort of starts. Apparently this one actually had to be restarted 3 times because it was so bad. But now we're going to move to F1 and see that it's a similar situation. The speed of the cars from these 2 clips doesn't really help, but I mean these guys are struggling to even drive in a straight line. That's not down to the track, but the corner is definitely down to the track. It's just a really typical Herman Tilke corner, really. So coming in at 4, we've got Curve, who's leading pretty comfortably here. On the second to last lap, I don't know what this was. It might have been like a league, but he had damage on, which is going to be an important factor right now. So you're probably wondering who the idiot is when there's no one else around him. And yeah, spoiler alert, it is him. So going through this right hand is really not much of a corner. It's going to catch a pretty nasty slide and then a very nasty sim twitch and end up damaging his car. So I'm pretty sure it's safe to say he didn't win that one. And then in at 3, we've got a bit of tag here. This guy's being very vigilant about the Ferrari that's chasing him. And the Ferrari's actually going to get fairly close. But this is going to be a very unexpected idiot. It's neither of these two. It's the truck who's actually ruined the guy's chance of actually getting the tag. He might have got it if it wasn't for that. So let's just watch that in slow-mo. This truck really doesn't quite have the handling for that. And just absolutely ruined the Ferrari's chance there. So in at 2 we've got South. As always, leading the race. Big surprise there. And leading it pretty comfortably as well. So this is only after the first lap too. So, or the second lap should I say. And he's coming to start the third lap. He's going to get a little bit too close to these tires here. End up whacking them. And fortunately for him, didn't pick up a penalty. I mean, didn't pick up damage because it wasn't on. So coming in at 1 this week. Guys, I just want you to spare a thought for GothamRacer. He's never going to be able to have a online racing career after this. So it was very brave of him to submit it. Fortunately, I think this is career mode, so he's not racing against anyone else. But he's coming to win the race anyway, and he's going to celebrate that fact with the old Weaveroo here. And yeah, it's not going to go quite so well. That's some epic sim twitch. I don't think there's roof sliding physics in Project Cars, so he's ended up on his roof. Just put an F in the chat for him, guys, just so he knows that you're thinking about him. And then we've got one from Stoner. Watch what's happening to the truck. He's getting exactly what he deserves for using a truck in multiplayer, I suppose. I don't quite know what happened there. If it was I thought maybe it was originally like a connection glitch, but when you watch it from this guy's perspective, you see he's on the throttle. And I'm thinking maybe the game just decided to eject him from Suzuka. So this is now the measures they're taking to get rid of these big cars in multiplayer, not just banning them. And then Dragonfire has picked up a passenger, which is usually quite a rare thing in a single-seater car. But he's actually picked up an entire other car, which is going to stick with him for a while. This clip went on for quite some time. But moving on, we're not going to show that whole thing. So lastly, I'm going to allow myself to commentate this one. This was from my stream from last night. If you aren't watching them, I would advise it, because things like this tend to happen. And there is now an emoji. And I think probably the thumbnail from this video as a result. Well, there's not only one race today, Johnson, so don't worry about that. Maybe eventually I'll get a win. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. I got the penalty though, so let's just, I'll take the penalty next lap. I have no choice really. But I'm so sorry. What a dick. Yeah, what a dick indeed. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and leave a like, and I would just like to say I did get mine back and someone punted me off at the Nordschleife shortly after that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and leave a like. If you're new around here, go ahead and subscribe. If you'd like to get your name at the end of every video and in the description, you can support me on Patreon, and I'll see you guys in the next video.